Kylie Jenner faced significant backlash a few years ago for inflating sales numbers and exaggerating the quality of the products from her company, Kylie Cosmetics. Forbes published an article called Kylie Jenner's Web of Lies in 2020, after it was discovered that she was not, in fact, a self-made billionaire as her family claimed. Things didn't improve in the eyes of the public when she launched several other brands in a very short period. Despite this, she managed to get richer. How is this possible? Well, let's get into it. First of all, let's not forget that Kylie Jenner makes a lot of money from the current reality show The Kardashians on Hulu. It's reported that each member of the Kardashian-Jenner clan makes between $7.5 million and $8.3 million per season from that show alone. Since the seasons usually consist of 10 episodes, that means she and her sisters make between $750,000 and $830,000 per episode. As of August 2024, this totals a staggering sum of between $37.5 million and $41.5 million. Their show was so successful that Hulu renewed a 6th season, with 20 episodes, after being the most watched unscripted show of 2024 in the United States on the network. Disney and Star reported significant viewership too. Kylie and her siblings previously made an average of between $4.5 million and $5 million per season from their show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Let's bet that the 6th season, which could be the final one according to several articles, will get her double the mentioned sum, or even more. Let's not forget that she will also receive royalties from her reality shows forever. Second, despite the numerous controversies around her, Kylie Jenner is still one of the most followed influencers on social media. She holds the 4th place among the most followed Instagram accounts in the world, with 398 million followers. Obviously, this number gives her significant leverage for brand deals with companies like Jean Paul Gaultier, Oscar de la Renta, and Drinkglow. She charges an average of $1.8 million per endorsed Instagram post. Basically, Kylie gets a ton of money from social media endorsements alone. Third, Kylie has several businesses. She founded Kylie Cosmetics with her mother, Kris Jenner, in 2014 in partnership with Seed Beauty, a company specialized in cosmetics, and launched its first product, the lip kits, at the end of November 2015. The product sold well initially, but as I mentioned before, the Kardashian-Jenner clan lied about its success by inflating the revenue numbers and her net worth to appear richer. For instance, her publicists were quick to tell Forbes that Kylie Cosmetics made $400 million within 18 months. The book showed that the business made $307 million in 2016 and that her personal income was $110 million. That alone would have put her in 2nd place on the Celebrity 100 list, just behind Taylor Swift. But these numbers were hard to believe according to industry analysts. After a reevaluation of her earnings, Forbes estimated that she earned $41 million overall, which is still a substantial amount from a normal person's perspective. Kylie occupied the 59th position on the Celebrity 100 list in 2017 and was highlighted as the youngest newcomer on that list at the age of 19. Her mother was apparently still not satisfied with the outcome and pressed other media outlets to report the much more inflated numbers. Forbes eventually followed the trend and put her on the cover of their magazine as one of America's women billionaires. It was later discovered that it was indeed a lie when details about a transaction with Coty Inc. became public, revealing much lower numbers than originally announced by the family, and that the business was much smaller than everybody thought. 51% of shares were sold to the conglomerate. Kylie holds 44% of them, and her mother gets the remaining 7%. Forbes estimated her net worth to be $900 million at the time, and the numbers nosedived to $680 million. She is still ultra-rich. It's hard to understand why they try so hard to inflate these already big numbers. It's fair to say that everything the Kardashian-Jenner family does is oversized, says Stephanie Wissink, an equity analyst covering consumer products at Jefferies. Kylie Cosmetics currently sells much less than before, as 60% of consumers do not buy her products a second time, according to several articles. For instance, online sales alone went from $68.7 million in 2017 to a projected $29 million in 2024, a decline of 57%. Simply put, Kylie Jenner and her mother lied about her billionaire status. Kylie Jenner launched several other brands recently. Since 2019, she has owned Kylie Skin, which is doing well. Kylie Swim, launched in 2021, was a complete bust and only lasted until 2022. The products were simply cheap and very uncomfortable. Kylie Baby, also founded in 2021, was well received by the public and is doing well. In 2023, she launched another brand called Kai, a vegan leather clothing company that sells limited collections. It received mixed reviews, as some people claimed that the clothing looked cheap and was sometimes uncomfortable. Following in the steps of her sister Kendall, who founded 808 Tequila, Kylie launched a new alcohol brand called Sprinter in March 2024, a ready-to-drink cocktail. It allegedly surpassed its sales goals with 140,000 cases sold across 44 states within a month and has a high reorder rate, according to her. So yes, she founded a lot of brands in a very short time. Some of them worked and others didn't. Speculation suggests that she's pursuing all these business ventures because she lives beyond her means and needs to generate more revenue, but that would be a subject for another video. She has another source of revenue that is not talked about as much as the others: her real estate investments. In case you don't know, she has an extensive portfolio, including 9 properties across California, mostly in Beverly Hills, Holmby Hills, and Hidden Hills. For instance, her very first property, an impressive 4,800 square foot Calabasas pad, was bought in 2015 for $2.7 million and sold for $3.2 million in 2017. She also bought a property with her ex-boyfriend, Travis Scott, in 2018 for $13.4 million. Since they're no longer together, she has been trying to sell it for an initial price of $21.9 million. The price has been reduced to $17.9 million and is still on the market. It's very likely that the price will go down even more, according to real estate tycoon Barbara Corcoran, due to high state taxes. Her biggest investment in that field is a Holmby Hills home bought in 2020 for $36 million. The 15,300 square foot property is her current primary residence. It's unclear if the other homes are on the rental market, but she's profiting from the sales for sure. Basically, she invested nearly $100 million in real estate and still holds a total of $80 million in properties as of August 2024. As of that same period, Kylie Jenner's net worth has gone up to an estimated $710 million. So yeah, Kylie is a liar, but she's still filthy rich. By the way, my very first video on the channel describes the business ventures and net worth of each member of the Kardashian-Jenner family if you want to know more about them. If you want to know more about celebrities' business ventures and lavish lifestyles, follow our channel.